Hey up, long time no see. It's Baz, I'm joined with Ethan. If you're seeing this, we might not be called Formula Spaz at the time, but yeah, welcome to Formula Spaz. We have our 2026 F1 predictions. We're doing the constructors and we are doing the top 10. So, how are you, Ethan?
I am good until people actually clock what these are going to look like come end of season, actually.
Oh, yeah, are you going to look back at the end of this and think, how do I have like a certain person here? Like, I'm going to get
What
called
is this team
slurs.
doing?
Yes, like this team could be great, but I've got them so low. I mean,
I don't think that's a concern.
it's only right to start with the constructors, right?
Yeah, we'll go constructors first.
Right, hit me with your P11.
I've got Cadillac.
Yeah, it's pretty bog standard. I've got
Yeah,
a P11 too.
it's boring, but it's just
It's obviously
you don't see it
it's
going
obviously
great.
going to be slow. I don't know the money
Yeah.
situation. I don't know. They could upgrade during the season, but I still think even with some upgrades, yeah, they didn't look great in testing. It's nice to see an 11th car on the grid again, but yeah, no, for
Well,
me,
22nd car on the
yeah,
grid.
I
Yeah,
just don't think Cadillac are going to do anything.
I think all they can hope for is a points finish at some point.
They are the Sauber of like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Like, do you know where Joe and Bottas were just racing to try and get a point?
what a team.
Right.
Olives.
Right. P10.
Yeah.
Aston Martin. I've got. Obviously,
Ooh.
watching testing, they by far look the worst team. They look horrible. Obviously, they've not even done a race start with everyone. The car's just struggling. It genuinely looks like a tractor to drive. Obviously, having Lance Stroll behind the wheel doesn't help him as well. But when you see a senior vet like Fernando struggling with the car, hating the car, he's come out and spoke about how much he despises the car. I think that's where you need to worry. The only reason I don't have him last is because obviously they have Adrian Newey. This is Adrian Newey's first car, and obviously he'll figure something out. But I still think there'll be the gap between what they'll have from the start of the season to where they fix it will still be major. And I can see these other teams getting a few points above them. And if Aston Martin are going to get a points, it's just going to be P10s, and it's just going to be 1 point. But the teams above them, I can see them getting a few P8s, building consistency.
Yeah. Now, see, I've not gone that because I think I've not watched a lot of testing. I've watched maybe a couple clips here and there, but I don't know. Back in Aston, that low is mad.
It's just how they've looked. Like,
Yeah.
they don't like it. Obviously, it's like a new generation of car to drive, and when you've got Fernando Alonso coming out saying he's struggling to even keep the car on the track,
But is that just, I don't know.
you can say it's testing all this, but Sam Packet, the car just, no, the lap times are terrible. They look way off it.
Yeah, no. In 10th for me, because I didn't know where they fit this season.
Yeah.
I've got Haas.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I don't think a single team is going to massively gap each other this season, besides obviously the top like 2-3 teams.
You are
But I
going
think
to be shocked with my Haas prediction. Holy shit.
it's not even. I don't think that they're going to. The only team I think that will be bad this season is Cadillac. I think every other team will be solid and consistently fluctuating between each other for a year or two.
Yeah.
And I just don't. I don't know. It's just I look at the other teams. I've got more faith in the drivers, in the general teams, how they perform in previous seasons. Besides one of them, it's a bit, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's valid. I can see what you mean. So,
I'm hoping it just jumps all the time because
so
that'd just be fun to watch.
I've got Cadillac and Aston Martin, and you've got Cadillac Haas.
Yeah.
That's wild. Right, moving on to P9. Audi. Obviously, it's Sauber. It's Kick Sauber, but it's rebranded. I think they've got great drivers. Obviously, they've got Bortoletto. He's a fucking great. He was one of the best drivers to watch on the grid. Just let alone they give him free will to do whatever they want, and he showed what he can do. Obviously, Hulkenberg. We all know what he can do. Finally got his podium in Silverstone, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got his podium there, and he can. We all know Hulkenberg can do anything. He can fucking. He could. Well,
he can whack a house on pole.
Can he? Can he win a race? Yeah, that was Magnussen in Brazil 2022.
Yeah, stupid. Ignore me.
But Hulkenberg's capable of doing anything in a car.
Yeah.
any
mean,
conditions, no matter what.
I've also got Audi 9th, so
Yeah,
it's
it's pretty bog standard, really. Like,
I back them because aren't they bringing their own engine, or is that someone
I
else?
believe so. Yeah,
Yeah, if they are, then
unless it's Cadillac, I don't know.
yeah, it's one of the two. But if it is Audi, German engineering, reliable, I
Uh,
think that's where they're going to shine.
yeah.
'Cause we won't see many like car DNFs, if you get what I mean, like technical side. We'll see more. They might crash every now and
We've
then.
got Lance Stroll behind everyone. Race starts
Yeah,
are going to be dangerous.
so I think it's going to be a case of that's where they find their rhythm in F1 properly. Is just the they may
Do you
be
see him
put-
being like a point scorer?
yeah. I think the only team that won't score points is Cadillac. I think they'll try. They'll get an 11th once, but
See, Cadillac's weird though because they do have two great drivers. I feel
yeah,
like we're not addressing the drivers. Obviously, Perez has redemption to do now
because
after getting thrown out of
yeah,
the Red Bull. Bottas, obviously, we know he's a great driver. We know what he can do. Like, there's
it's
two good drivers in the Cadillac.
yeah, it's that thing of I just can't see it.
Yeah.
A Cadillac point score in its first year just doesn't seem
To be fair,
right.
crazier things have happened in F1.
Yeah,
Right.
crazy
Hit
things
me
hopefully
with,
will happen.
hopefully, hit me with your P8.
I've got RB, the racing balls.
Yeah, V-carb.
Yeah,
It's funny enough you say that because I've also gone V-carb.
yeah. Again, it's
Yeah, I don't see.
lasted for a decent while. This year, they're probably going to be all right. I don't think they'll be
Lawson and
great.
Limbad. Obviously, we yet to see what Limbad can do.
Yeah, Lawson looked great when he was in the RB last year, actually. Because that was short.
I won't say he looked great, but he can show what he can do.
Yeah,
There were still obviously still rough patches. He's obviously your mentality is not going to be there if you've been dropped from Red Bull. Obviously, moved down to RB in your second race, in your third race, sorry.
yeah.
And
I
then
mean, it was
Lindblad is exciting. I've heard nothing but good things. Obviously, he got his super license. He was even when the season started, the 25 season. People are, oh, Lindblad's going to have a seat next season, no matter what. Blah blah blah. If anyone's to get replaced from now in any team, it's going to be Lindblad. Which also makes you think, what does Felipe Drugovich have to do? Poor guy's just rotting away at Audi now. I mean, if an Audi driver gets dropped,
yeah. Not even that. Maybe Cadillac take him next season. Checo or someone
yeah.
dips.
I mean, it'd be nice to see Drugovich on the thing. But all right,
Would
let.
like.
I feel like we're drifting too far away from the
Yeah,
actual predictions. What are we at?
P7.
P7. P7. I got Williams. Let's go Williams. I've got Williams. Which is a weird one because of the Mercedes engine, and obviously James Vowles has bigged everything up. He said he doesn't care about 2024, doesn't care about 25. He only cares about 26. Obviously, we've seen what Williams can do last year. Fantastic last year, scoring points regularly. Albon and Sainz worked perfectly together. Obviously, Sainz getting his podiums.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just feel like the teams I've got above them, I don't know. I'm expecting big improvements from, especially the two teams above them that I've got here. I don't know. I just feel like Williams is P7, and I don't see him being worse, and I don't see him being better.
See, I do. I get where you're coming from with that one, to be fair. Like, they are just a very solid team all around. Just they always are.
See, my issue this season is I think everyone's going to be on it. Like it's so hard. I could have put 6th in 7th. I could have put 6th in 5th. I could have put
I see what
5th
you
in.
did there.
No, right, we're not doing this. I could have put 5th in 7th. I could have put 5th in 6th. I could have put 7th in 5th. I even could have put one of these teams in 4th after what I've seen. But nah, who's your 7th?
In my 7th, I've got Alpine.
Okay, I
Now,
don't hate it.
I think this Alpine this year, the car itself is going to be a little better than good. Like, it's not going to be great. It's not going to be excellent. It's just going to be that tier above. But I think Logan Sargent brings them down quite a lot.
We're not doing this. Drop your Logan Sargent stuff right now.
I think for the whole season he drops them. He'll have one or two, and then I think Gasly is just going to consistently be up there. Not like obviously fucking podium.
You mean Colapinto, not Sargent?
Yeah, Sargent isn't in F1. My bad.
Bro's still living in Dreamville. Bro loves Logan Sargent.
It's because they're the same guy, pretty much. Neither of them can drive. Both of them are just there for vibes, you know?
Well, so you've got Alpine in 8th.
Yeah.
At 7th, sorry.
7th, yeah.
Right. Hit me with your 6th.
I've got Williams.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
As I said, these could have gone anywhere.
pretty much for the exact reasons you said of they just always work. They always do their thing. I think they'll be one of the ones who are always floating between like P4, P10,
Yeah,
and it'll
it's
pay off.
anything can happen, literally. My P6, I've gone Alpine. So
Ah,
we've literally just intertwined them both.
it's
Alpine,
not
obviously, the Mercedes engine now, and I feel like the driver lineup, it's a rough one because Colavento's a bit of a smackhead. No offense,
yeah.
but
Well,
obviously you've got a great driver. Arguably on his day, one of the best on the grid in Pierre Gasly, and I feel like he can just carry that. I feel like he can pop up with really good point scoring, and he's shown it. He's shown he's obviously got a race win before under his belt. He's scored numerous points. Like we've seen when Pierre Gasly's on it and he's driving with free will, his car's flying. He's not scared of anyone on the track as well. He will fight anyone, and if his car's fast enough, best believe he's overtaken. So yeah, I've got Alpine 5th. I've only got Alpine 5th because I reckon Colapinto does
you
pop
mean
up with
6th.
something. At 6th, yeah. 6th. Speaking of 5th though, here's why I was so shocked. I've got Haas in 5th.
Okay.
The Ferrari engine looks really good. Testing, I like what I see from Haas. I'd like to say they've got a good lineup. They've got a strong lineup. Obviously, Ollie Behrman into his 2nd year. Very good driver. Ocon, he looks happy at Haas now. He looks like he can finally drive again. I just feel like they're going to take that super jump and they look really good. I like what I've seen from testing, especially the race starts. The race starts look insane from what they've shown. Yeah, there was no issues on track really. It looked like a good smooth car to drive. Behrman likes it. Ocon likes it. Like I don't know. I just get good vibes from Haas, and I've seen all over like Twitter and stuff, social media, people raving about Haas, like thinking they're going to do well, and I'm in that boat too. I think Haas are just going to go a bit absolutely insane.
Now, obviously, I had my Haas in 10th. You had
Dun,
Aston
dun,
10th.
dun.
My 5th is your 10th as well.
Right, so this is
Divided.
so we're practically the same, obviously, give
Yeah.
or take a position, and then this is the biggest switch from 10th to 5th.
As you said, apparently, going off what you've said, they don't look good right now, but it's Newey in it. He's just going
Yeah,
to pull something out of the bag within the first month that makes
that's
that thing fly.
that's why I don't have him last. But as I said, I could have put Aston
Like,
in 9th.
like
It's a
that
weird
thing
one.
is just gonna. I think after the first month or two, Fernando's experience consistently getting back to the engineers like this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong on their back all the time, alongside Newey, it's just gonna that thing will just take off.
See, that's where I'd come in though. Like I reckon they'll be that far behind for the first 7 races. I think it'll be too late for them because I think if they're going to get a point, you've got to look how strong the top 8 already look. I said mechanicals are going to be very rare this year. Yeah. I think the top 8 is going to be practically guaranteed each time, and then it only gives room for 2 drivers out of Alpine, Williams, and Haas for me.
Yeah.
So, and obviously I said Gasly can get there. Obviously you've got Behrman who can pop up. So yeah, it's I just see him being so far back at the start of the season, they can't do anything.
I don't even think the top 5 is like dead set this season. I think we're going to see all ends, just everything going as people are scrambling to work out what actually is going to work long term.
I feel like if Aston Martin do get points, so it'll be truly down to Fernando and wet weather.
Joel is not getting a point until like final 5 races.
I don't even think Stroll will get a point.
He'll scam one somewhere.
So
Like he'll have that random
a
P8
sprint P8 where everyone just can't be asked and he's fucking whacked it P7 in a sprint.
Nah, you know them races where he just decides he is genuinely Senna reincarnated?
Yeah.
I think he's just going to have one of them in like Vegas or something.
Right, okay, strange. So let's confirm I've got Haas in 5th, you've got Aston Martin.
Yep.
So my 5th is your 10th, your 10th is my 5th, or however way it goes. Hit me with your P4. I'm intrigued.
I have the Max Bull.
The Max Bull.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's just gonna. It won't be a great car, but it's Max.
Yeah,
Like
but they've
he's
also got
just gonna
but
walk through.
also Isaac Kadjar obviously making his
Yeah.
Red Bull debut.
I think he'll be solid, but again, the car is designed for Max. We know this.
I,
We know they don't take anything else into account, and I don't know if Hadjar will handle it properly yet.
See, this is where I'm more chronically online than you are, and Hadjar said he's having really fun with the car. He thinks a Red Bull have given him a car that can win a race this season.
Having fun with the car and being able to use that car with 21 other guys on track is
Well, 20
it's
and a
different.
fucking rodent.
Well, yeah, that's the issue. If you're trying to lap stall at any point in the lead, you know you're gonna wall.
Yeah,
Like you're not surviving.
obviously Max is going to fly.
Yeah.
Max is Max, so obviously there's no doubt in his driving ability. Yeah. My P4, Ethan, I am so sorry to say this. I know you love this. I've got McLaren P4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like the other three teams are going to be too strong. There were reports of Red Bull definitely sandbagging. And yeah, you can't take anything away from Max. As good as I think Oscar and Lando are good. As I said, I was. Do you know before I made my drivers standings, I
Yeah.
had McLaren third, but I've had to drop at my fourth now. I just I feel like something
See,
will just happen.
I'm now looking at my driver standards, realizing I forgot someone.
Oh, it doesn't. You can't change now. You can't
I
change.
know.
Oh God, is it someone major?
Yeah, potentially.
Roll right.
This could look generational or completely stupid commandancies.
All right, we're happy to move on. You've got Red Bull. I've got
Yeah.
McLaren P4. My P3, I have obviously. Well, I've got Red Bull. For the same reasons I've just said. Max is gonna be there. I think they're gonna be off. Obviously Ferrari and McLaren, Mercedes, but yeah, I don't think they'll. I think it'll be close with McLaren. Obviously, I think Hadjar will do something which will keep it close, but I think I can see Max definitely going to win a few races this season.
I mean, yeah, obviously it's Max. You could give him a Fiat 500, he'd win a race in F1.
What a long way we've come from Max in 3 Max picks per predictions.
Yeah. To Max being third, technically.
Yeah, literally. Go on, who's your P3?
McLaren.
The intertwine strikes again.
Obviously, I'm a McLaren fan. I'm always going to back them.
Yeah.
I think the team of Piastri and Norris on paper is top 2 on the grid in terms of drivers. I think the only one you could argue is better is Ferrari. Leclerc, Hamilton.
I'd say Lewis and Charles, like it compares to drivers as the best. No one's getting there.
Yeah. And then I think it's closer now because obviously Lewis age and things like that, but that's another discussion. But I think that team combined with a car that isn't going to be the best, but will still be competing, they'll get race. They'll get
Mercedes engine though.
Yeah, but it's that thing of they take it. We might not see the absolute best out of the car until towards the end, and I think that'll cost them a bit. But we'll see the race winners change all the time, hopefully.
See, that's why I originally also had them over Red Bull first, because of the Mercedes power unit. It's obviously we know it's a beast. But yeah.
Didn't they get the Mercedes one back to the 18-1 ratio as well, instead of the 16-1?
I don't know.
Something like that. Because I think they've taken it back to whatever last year's power ratio was anyway. So when they weren't technically meant to, but the FIA just allowed it because why not, innit?
Yeah. Right. Here's where it gets interesting. Well, this is where it reveals all. Hit me with your P2.
I've got Mercedes.
Oh.
I think it's one of them years where you don't know. Yeah. But I think
anything can happen.
Yeah, I think again it's going to be that thing of they win a decent few races, but I think Antonelli, Russell, I like them. I do really like that team, especially Antonelli. I think he's going to be brilliant in the future. I think that is
100%.
That's 2 World Drivers' Championships, 2 to 3, I think at least.
I mean, he's showing his quality. Obviously getting podiums. He's shown what he can do. The thing that stands out for me with Antonelli was Australia last season. Obviously qualified P15. I think he qualified P4. I think he finished the race in P4. He's such a good driver. However, he does have his
drawbacks.
look what happened to Leclerc and Antonelli in Zandvoort. Just clipped him.
Yeah, it's.
He
But I
does have
mean,
a
that
mistake, but yeah.
it was his rookie year. To be fair to him,
Right, we're going again.
cool. Obviously, Antonelli was his rookie year. Now his second year, I think. New car as well, completely new, so everyone's going to be getting to grips with it, and I think he's just gonna. It's gonna snap for him. He's just gonna know what to do every time, every situation. It's just gonna be a near flawless season from him. And I
Yeah,
think Russell will do well, obviously, for them to be P2. But Russell will have more mistakes in him.
yeah. No, I
And we
get
saw
that.
6 packs.
Right. So, I agree with everything you've said. And my P2, I've gone Ferrari.
Oh,
Yeah. It's not a real reflection of about I think where how they'll drive. I just think it's a season like I was close to putting Ferrari first and Mercedes said like this is like what McLaren and Red Bull are going to be. I think it's going to be so close. Like we all know that Mercedes engine's fucking insane. However, Ferrari have developed tactics as well. Like I think they're going to be. I think it's going to go down to the final few races. I think it could. This is a race that could decide the drivers and the constructors in Abu Dhabi.
that would be. I'd love it.
Yeah. Ferrari, obviously, the new rear wing mechanism, the
Yeah.
270 degrees wing is insane. Approved by the FIA. All that it's insane, and it's exciting. But I just think obviously we know our winners now. But I think Mercedes are just going to edge it. I've got Mercedes P1, obviously. I just think that power unit and just what they've done, given obviously we know George Russell can win races. We know he's very good. Russell under pressure is very good as well. Kimi, like I think he can do a job. But I think where Mercedes win this is through George Russell, 100%.
So the reason you think they'll win it is the reason I think they'll lose it.
Yeah, I have full faith. No, because for this long time now, George has wanted to prove he's the number one guy now. Obviously, when Lewis left Mercedes, they've said to George, "You are the number one now. Take Kimi under your wing. This team is your team." I think this is for everything to prove to George Russell that he can deliver something and that he is this driver that he knows he is. Because there's no doubt in George Russell at all, and we've seen it with Mercedes. Like he's definitely number one driver.
Yeah.
And
Under
obviously him and Lewis, you've got two number one drivers there, and it just sadly for George, Lewis is number one no matter what. Lewis could retire for 10 years, come back, he'd still be the number one.
Yeah, it's just he is just different. Let's put it away.
Right, go on. Speak to me about Ferrari.
So I have Ferrari first because my thought with this is surely by now they're due one. No, like you can't have the past, like you don't even know how long really anymore. It just feels like an eternity.
Yeah, literally.
Surely there's a payoff, and it's got to be now. I think this year it's do or die for Lewis and Charles. I think if Lewis isn't up there and that car can't win, I think this is his last year. I don't think he wants to be in a team that can't get it right, and I think Leclerc will also be thinking the same.
See, the only thing that's Lewis has come out and said this is he's having fun with the like he's really enjoying it. It reminds him of his GP2 days. He likes how the car drives, a lot of oversteer, which he loves. Obviously, we're not meant to talk about off-track issues, but obviously his new relationship with Kim Kardashian, he definitely seems happier as well. Obviously, he's come out and said you'll never see that mindset ever again. Obviously, last year was the lowest he's ever been.
I think you blame.
Yeah, 100%. Literally, his mindset was all over the place, and he's come out and said, "I was in a deep place with how everything goes. He feels good about this season, and he's ready just to smash on." And
so realistically, just reaffirms my pick for me.
Yeah, well, as I said, I think George is just going to step up, and this Mercedes is going to be too good. So let me repeat: 11th, I have Cadillac. 10th, I have Aston Martin. 9th, I have Audi. 8th, I have VCarb. 7th, I have the Williams. 6th, I have Alpine. Haas in 5th. McLaren in 4th. Red Bull in 3rd. Ferrari, your runners-up, and your constructors champions for 2026. I have Mercedes.
And for mine, we have Cadillac in 11th, the Haas in 10th, Audi 9th, V-Carb 8th, Alpine in 7th, the Williams in 6th, Aston Martin 5th, Red Bull 4th, McLaren 3rd, Mercedes 2nd, and Ferrari to finally get that World Constructors.
Interesting.